Hi everyone, today I will be talking about Italy, a comparative analysis of Italy's political economy. I will use McKinsey analysis forward to explain the economy and society. And the part one is introduction, talking about Italy. Italy is a southern European country located on the Mediterranean Sea, famous on its rich history, art, and culture. It has a population of about 60 million people, and its capital city, Roma, was one of the centers of the ancient Roman emperors. Italy is the founding members of the European Union and the Eurozone, and today it ranks among the world's top 10 economies. The economy is higher diverse, diversified from advanced manufacturing and automotive industries to fashion design and tourism. The country is also known for strong religion consciousness. The industrialized north with cities like Milan and Turin, and the agriculture south are different the countries to shape the economy and the social structure. Culturally, so why I choose Italy? I choose Italy because it's such a fascinating mix of old and new. It's a country that combines the deep tradition and in art, in design, and family business with the model challenging of globalization. Italy economy is often called a hybrid model, part, part state leader, part market driver, and deeply shaped by culture. So in this presentation, I will walk you through each of the six areas, the web up with the why make Italy strong and where main challenges lie. For For this presentation, we will follow the McKinsey's framework, including the six elements, including historical and state and market relations, and finance and ownership, and labels and welfare, and industry and innovation, and global integration. We will according to six and those six elements to analyze Italian political economy. So part two, we will follow the historical trajectories. Italy's industry history is shaped by a late but rapid process of modernization. The unification of Italy is AD 61 marked the beginning of its industry journey. Unlike early industrializing powers such as the British and or France, Italy entered the industry era relatively late, and its development was highly uneven. Industrialization took place mainly in the northern region, especially around cities like Milan and Turin, an area often referred to as industry triangle. Those cities developed strong textile, steel, and machine industry. In contrast, the southern region remained largely agriculture and undeveloped, creating a long-lasting north-south divide that still affects the country's economy today. And after World War II, Italy experienced a period of extraordinary growth known as the Italian economy miracle from the early 1950s to the early 1970s. During this time, rapid industry expression, strong experts, and urbanization transformed Italy into one of the world's leading manufacturing economies. Key sectors including aut- automobiles, Fiat, steel, chemicals, and mechanics. Italy also became one of the founding minds of the European Economic Community (EEC) in 1957 and later joined the Eurozone. Its folding integration of the economy into the European framework. However, membership in the Eurozone also limited Italian ability to conduct independent monetary policy, which became challenging due to later financial crisis. Today, Italy remains a global manufacturing power, especially in design, luxury goods, and machine, but it continued to struggle with slow productivity growth and region inequality and trade back to its historical development. The part three is about state-market relations. So for the state-market relations, for the decade after the war, the state was heavily involved in the economy. It owns major companies, guided industry, political, and even manager bank. The model helps Italians recover quickly and build strong public industries. But by the 1990s, things started to change. Like many European countries, Italy began to prioritize selling of state assets, opening market, and the political West in European Union. Even today, though, the state still have a big influence in areas like energy, defense, and infrastructure. At the same time, private business, especially small and middle-sized ones, are the real backbone of the economy. So you could say Italian run on hybrid model. It makes government coordination with private creativity. The balance keeps stable, but the political fragmentation often make reforms slow and complicated. And the part four is about financial and ownership models in Italy. And about financial ownership model in Italy. Italy's financial and ownership structure is a key feature of its capitalist model. Unlike the US or UK, which really own capital markets, Italy operates mainly as a bank-based system. Most Italian firms, especially small and middle-sized enterprises, depend on bank loans rather than issuing stock and bonds. This model developed through close ties between banks, industry, and the state after World War II. Major institutions like UniCredit and Intesa Sanpaolo still dominate today, providing most business financing. Another different element is the large number of family-owned farms, often passed down through generations. This business formed the backbone of sectors like manufacturing, fashion, and design, combining local industry and long-term stability, but sometimes limited innovation and expression. So this model has both advantages and disadvantages. On the positive side, the creates strong social trust, long-term commitment, and flexibility during economic downturns. However, it can also limit innovations and growth, as family ownership sometimes resists in external investors and professional management. Furthermore, Italian stock market is relatively small compared to those in London and New York. Many firms prefer to stay private to maintain family control, which reduce public financing options and slow capital expansion. In short, Italy's financial and ownership system can be described as a stable but conservative model, one that emphasizes continuity and trust over risk and innovation. It reflects the country culture preference for long-term relationship and gradual change rather than rapidly transformation. So part 5, labor and welfare. So Italian labor and welfare systems say a lot about social value, fairness, protection. Trade unions are historically strong and play a big role in negotiating wage and work conditions. The system of collective bargaining has helped protect worker rights and reduce inequality. But there are clear due labor market. In the north, jobs are more secure, wages are higher, and industry are competitive. In the south, unemployment is high, informal work is common, and job opportunities are limited. Italian welfare system is quite generous. It offers universal health care and patients is among the most comprehensive in Europe. It's great for social protection. It's also expensive. With aged population, the government faces growing fiscal pressures and to sustain the benefits. Recent reform has tried to encourage flexibility and make it easier for young people to find work, but many young Italians still face short-term contracts and low job security. And part 2 is about industry and innovation systems. So about industry and innovation system. Italian, what is come to industry? Italian shyness. It's not just about production. It's about creativity, craftsmanship, and design. Italian's economy rests on the strong manufacturing basis. Key sectors including machine, automotive, fashion, furniture, and food industries that all project that famous made in Italian identity. What unique is the structure. Italian economy is built around industry districts, clusters of small and middle-sized firms that specialize in particular product. However, Italian weakness lies in technology and R&D. Investment in research and innovation is still below the Euro- Union European Union average. A digital transformation is happening, but slowly. So Italians often see us innovation products world-class creativity in the design but limited in technology development. These clauses encourage knowledge sharing, flexibility, and product specialization, allowing Italian firms to compete internationally despite their small size. They rely on local collaborations and skilled craftsmanship rather than large-scale production. Italian innovation performance lays behind other elements economies. Investments in research and development remain below the EU average. The digital transformation is manufacturing is progressing slowly. Yeah, the past seven is about global integration. The Italian is a deeply globalized country through its main focus in Europe. About 60% of it is exposed to go to Europe partners, especially German and France. Its major exports are machine, fashion, and food, all part of Made in Italian global image. Italy also plays a key role in global value chain, often producing specialized parts that go into other countries' final products. For example, uh, like for German car and French industry equipment. Foreign investors are interested in Italian market location and skilled labor, but they sometimes discouraged by and slowly administration. As a result, Italian FDI inflows are steadier, but not higher compared to Europe peers. In short, Italian is a quality explorer rather than quantitative explorer. It sells premium products and represent design, tested, and craftsmanship. Its main challenge is improving efficiency and innovation to keep up with the global peers. So from this page, we can say the first one is a value about export. The the main country is about European countries, German and France, and even have United States. And another one is about goals type. Different type is mainly about machine. It's 91%, 91 billion USD. So Italy is a deeply integrated European explorer known for quality and design leadership, but face barrier from bureaucracy and slow innovation in the global marketplace. A conclusion and reference. So for conclusion, Italian is a hybrid economy, a blend of public coordination and prevent creativity. It's a system that reflects both its history and its culture. Across the six dimensions, historical Italian North-South divided still matter. The state market balance of structure, but bureaucracy, slow change, finance and ownership rely on stability and family networks. The labor and the welfare model promote finance but cost a lot. Industry and innovation combine crafts membership with creativity and global. Italian remained a key Europe exporter, competitive but cautious. It speaks strength and design, SME and Europe integration. Its mainly challenge a low R&D, uh, bureaucracy and age society. In the end, Italian remain as economic success isn't just about member. It's also about identify traditional and creativity. The, it is a country and has turned to culture legacy into global brand and continue to evolve in its own way. Thank you for your listening. Thank you.